What's up guys, Persian here again, and in today's video I'm going to be taking you guys on a tour of New Shatterpoint with our new buses. So Blue Bob came up with this design based on a few different variations of actual New York City tour buses in Manhattan. So currently we are in the new Shatterpoint bus terminal north of Spawn, which is that tower right there. I'll just do a little fly around the bus before we get going. Top NSP tours. This is a bike rack. Costs $5 to ride, and it takes money out of your bank account using the economy. And it's all in-game money, so you don't have to worry about losing extra money for a video game. So, without further ado, let's begin. So the first station is at the National Library, made by one of our main administrators, Ashley. And she's not done with it yet, but she does have plans on finishing it soon. And it is a scale replication of the actual National Library. So you can see inside the various rooms and stuff that have been set aside for the completion of the project. And so this is all east of Spawn. All of these green blocks here are actually going to be Times Square in the future. So getting back on the bus, the next stop is Times Square. So this is the center bit. This is where there's like this little sitting area in Times Square, and I forget what exact advertisement there is, but there's an advertisement right there that has a camera, and if you stand right here, it actually puts you on the screen and everyone can see you, and it's actually pretty cool. I know it's a car company. I forget which one specifically. This building on the left here is the Morgan Stanley building. All the stores on the first floor were replicated from what I was able to find in Google Earth. And then the building next to it is one of the theaters, the Hector Theater. And it's pretty small just because we didn't have that much space to fit it in. But it looks nice. You could have like little Shakespeare plays and stuff in here. Moving on, the back side is another movie theater that we have. I won't go in that one. And then here is the northern side of the Morgan Stanley building. And for those of you wondering, this texture pack is Mortex, which is a combination of Misa's 64 pack and Sortex. And I also modified a few blocks to better suit my needs. And if you just type MOARTEX into Google, you'll see the link. So continuing on the tour, the next stop is Puerto del Sol. The buildings here were made in the beta version of the server, which was like 2 years old right now. We do have plans on remaking it just after we finish the island, just because there's so much other stuff that we have to deal with. But if we come in, if you're a guest coming in, you enter through here. There's a little ice rink in the front. Ticket machines here. This is the lifeguard stand for the beach. It's like the only beach on the server, or on the island of New Shatterpoint. The Ferris wheel. These here are some concessions. I don't know what happened with the item signs. And then over here is a roller coaster. It's not rideable, it's more of an aesthetic coaster. And then over here, if you guys watched the trailer from a long time ago, these will be familiar. It's two ships on the port that mate. And one of them has working cannons. This Ferris wheel also does have working lights and fireworks. Occasionally we have like parties here, so like New Year's and stuff. We have events here and the lights flicker on and off and it looks really, really nice. Also you'll see some other buses on the roads. These are other lines that we have. And so all these different buses you see have the beginning of the line at Spawn just for simplicity. And then they go around the island in different directions. The next stop on the tour is Floor Street, which is our parody of Wall Street. Currently there's only one building that actually belongs on the street, See if you guys recognize it. Up here we have some space available for some other buildings that we're going to be adding, just so that we get as many Wall Street-esque buildings as possible on here. But for now, that's it. The next stop is in front of the cathedral that Delta made, and it's also across from the United Federation of Servers building here that Freak 472 originally built, and then Delta recolored and added different textures and stuff to it, updated it a little bit. And it is the tallest building on the island, besides Spawn. Oops. So getting back, oh, one more thing before I go to the next stop. Right behind the cathedral, if you saw the cathedral building, you'll see this is the Persian State building, also known as the Empire State in real life. Still yet to be furnished, but it will be one day. And then back here we have the NSP General Hospital. And this is also going to be filled one day as well. And it has its own research laboratory and clinic. So back to the tour bus. The next stop is Grand Central Station. Also another project built by Delta Who. So in the front we have a street cleaner. I believe Major Payne built that. But let's fly around this for now. Grand Central in Times Square. If you guys saw the Kingsborough Bridge video, this road that wraps around it is the road that kind of hangs off the edge right here. And so going in through the front door here, Delta did an amazing job with the roof. There's all the different detail that went in for the architecture, all that attention. And if we go down to the bottom, you'll see the series of trains that we have on the server. And these go to various cities like Bayview and Shiraz. And then also there's like local subways as well. Going up top. Oop, wrong side. Back on the tour bus. The next stop is, where are we? Chinatown. Yet another one of Delta's mini projects. It's one street so far, but we hope to add a few more in the future. And this will have its own video soon. Just a general idea of where it is. So that would be south, and that's north. And then getting back on the tour bus, the next stop is the United Nations building, and it's also across from the Federal Police headquarters, which is this building right here. So this is like the General Assembly building. This was intended to be a 2-scale project, but due to spacing, it's actually a scaled down version of it. But it does still have all the buildings. Going to our next stop, should be the aquarium here. This was a really old video I had, one of the first trailers I ever made, and this is based after the Georgia Aquarium in Atlanta. And then behind it, one of our new additions is the Cola Museum, which is kind of based on the Coca-Cola Museum in Atlanta, which is in real life located right next to the aquarium. And so this is the Federal Police Station again. And yeah, so that was the last station on the tour. This takes us back, all the way back to spawn. And yeah, so if you guys want to see this for yourself, you can either join, or you can look at the route on our wiki. I believe we do have a page on that now. And it goes into detail about what every single station is. And I apologize for being in F1 mode. If you are in-game and you're doing this tour, it does say where you are and what's next. It's just I didn't want server chat to be visible. Just for cleanliness' sake. So yeah, if you liked the video, please rate it what you think it deserved, and show your friends. We could use some help on our server. So stay tuned, I'll have a few more videos coming up shortly. Take care, bye.